guys, how you doing? This is Manga, etc. and I'm here to bring the review for Dragon Ball Super episode 105. Now, ever since I found out that Master Roshi was going to be on the roster, be on the Universe 7's team, I have wanted there to be a moment where Sanji and wrong anime, where Master Roshi talks to these young bucks. And what I mean by that is that I wanted there to be a moment where Master Roshi shows that experience can triumph over strength. And within this episode, he does do that. And there probably can be another moment where Master Roshi shows this, but this most likely will probably be the best moment of it. But I don't think we will get another moment. I think we've had a Krillin centered episode, and now this was just a Master Roshi centered episode. He showcased what he can do, and that's it. We won't get no other Master Roshi highlight moments. But like I was trying to say, this was a very good episode where we have Master Roshi take out 3 opponents, each in a somewhat unique style. And yeah, it was a good episode. So I'm gonna talk about the first fight now. I don't remember the opponent's name, so I'm gonna be referring to them by my names I've come up with. But the first fight, Master Roshi versus Seduction. So this fight was a fight which was mostly comical, and for me personally, I was slightly annoyed that we had a comical easy defeat, but that was only slight, and the rest of the feeling for it was like I found it funny, and so the funniness overweighed my annoyance of the fight. But we had this opponent who could use seduction, and we know Master Roshi's weakness is seduction, but we also know that during the time he was working on suppressing this weakness. And now suppression doesn't mean that the weakness is gone straight away. Gone away fully, but we see him have a moment where he breaks. And now Krillin says, yeah, he was just playing around. I don't think he was playing around. I think he had a moment where he broke and he was able to retain his form, center himself, and do what he had to do to defeat his opponent. He used intimidation. He intimidated her, make her think, oh my gosh, what is this guy going to do to me? To the point where she had to bail, she had to run off the stage, and just led to her defeat. Like I said previously, I was slightly annoyed, comical, easy defeat, but I found it so funny that I had to just shake it off. So moving on to the second fight, where we had Master Roshi versus this person who used the talismans. Now again, it was I was slightly annoyed with this fight, and this simply because of the technique that Master Roshi used to defeat her, the Mafuba wave. And now this Mafuba wave is supposed to kill you when you use it. But that's not even my annoyance for the episode. My annoyance comes from the fact that it's the evil containment wave, so it's supposed to be used on evil. Now, how do we define evil? Frieza, Cell, Boo. Or can it be used on anyone? Because everyone has a little dark side within them. So what does that mean? The Mafuba wave can be used on anyone, because that hasn't really been addressed. It's just makes me a bit early about it, and should have worked on this opponent, but that's how she's defeated. So we move on. So we go on to the last fight, which is Master Roshi versus this Birdman dude. And now this Birdman dude bugs me because it was said within the episode that for every minute that passes, he's there getting stronger within the tournament. I'm like, huh? That's cheating. But again, Master Roshi rises to the occasion, using experience to defeat Birdman and the strongest Kamehameha, and that just ended the fight there and then. Now this fight had an emotional end, because essentially Master Roshi died, and now I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I had tears in my eyes. I had tears in my eyes because for a second I totally forgot about Dragon Ball. Now that I think about it, they could have used Dragon Balls to bring it back at the end of it. But I totally forgot about Dragon Balls, and I was like, oh my gosh, Master Roshi is gone. He sacrificed himself so they can get a little bit further in the tournament. So, seeing all that, yes, I was a bit emotional. I'm not gonna lie to you. So yeah, I can safely say that I enjoyed the end of this episode. So a lot of the episode was there was nostalgia bits with there's bits where Master Roshi's flexing and then he's doing this little hand signs like he used to do for the Kamehameha. He had that whole go to sleep technique which he used in Dragon Ball. So there was a lot of nostalgia, at least for me. And I know I've been complaining about nostalgia in the past, but I think we could have thrown some more in. And one in particular that I was thinking about is the after image technique. I'm pretty sure Master Roshi was the first person to showcase the after image technique, and it would have been nice to see. We could probably see it later on, but it would have been nice to see it within this episode. I think would have gone for the theme of the episode if we'd seen that technique within it. And that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. There's probably a few more that we could have been thrown in as well. So overall, I thought this was a really good episode of Dragon Ball Super. I'm going to give it a 4-star rating and call it a review. Of course, as I must be for your thoughts and opinions. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Most importantly, take care. Have a nice day.